The auction itself came about as an idea that I felt should be culminated in order to get out to the public and to the world the true Jack Kevorkian. Among other things that are being auctioned are the Thanatron, which is Medicide, or the suicide machine, they would call it.
This is the Thanatron machine. My uncle wanted one word to describe, quote, the suicide machine, end quote. This was one machine, had the solutions, including sodium pentothal, that you would press the button, and his first Medicide patient did indeed do this. She reached over and pressed this button. Janet Adkins from Oregon, back on June 4th, 1990, pushed this button to calmly, peaceably, at her choice, end her life. I think this is probably the easiest way for everyone in the whole world, whether they come here in person or on the internet, to see how varied a man my uncle was, how very talented he was. I think he was talented, and I think people will agree. All the various facets of him. He was complicated in that sense. There's a lot to him. He was a man of words. He was a man who loved to paint. He was a man who loved music. He was a physician caring about people. And as a man, he was very, very sweet, personally.
It was one of his wishes that his niece profit, or at least be made secure by whatever he had. Things that are being auctioned are paintings that he painted. Most people didn't know that he painted beautiful paintings. The paintings have been appraised between $2.5 and $3.5 million, the paintings alone. Also, there's compositions of music that he composed. Some were played by the London Symphony Orchestra. Tuxedo he wore to the Emmys when we went to the Emmys. His vest that he wore, that being the bulletproof one that he wore to trials. And it goes on and on. There's 137 items. And
they all resonate for me because they all bring back memories. Uncle was such a well-known person, being on the cover of Time magazine and everything. The whole world knows who he is. So I know that I have to part with him to the public. And I think that people who come to this auction, either in person or online, will be people that appreciate him and want to have part of him. They'll appreciate what they auction for, they bid for.